what's the deal with apple cider vinegar as part of the keto lifestyle? In case you're new to my channel, I'm Slick Nick. I'm your personal keto bro. No, I'm not a doctor, a dietitian, a nutritionist, a personal trainer, none of those things. I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel who is using myself as a public science experiment now that I've gone full keto a while back. So as far as doing my research, people love to say, you should really do your research. Yeah, bro, this is my research. These videos, what I explain about myself, I don't need anyone else to become keto. But for those who are interested and want to see how another human being on the planet is doing it, well, that's what this channel is all about. So let's talk about this. It's part of the culture of people who do keto. Now for me specifically, I'm looking at the clock, it's almost 1 o'clock. I typically break my fast between 1 and 2. And when I say break fast, I don't simply mean consume calories. I mean that I'm eating something that will actually trigger my insulin, like protein. I'll have my eggs and that sort of thing. Before about 1 or 2, the only thing I drink is water, black coffee, and then of course things I put in my keto coffee, like butter and MCT oil, which that's its own video. But I'm about to break my fast, so to prepare my system, apple cider vinegar, which the concept is it helps regulate your glucose levels to allow your body to break down fat as you start eating food. That's kind of the concept behind it, to regulate your blood glucose level. So what I do, the serving size is 1 tablespoon. I actually do 2 tablespoons. But here's the thing, and I didn't know this when I first started doing this, is I was just trying to drink it straight because I could, but I've learned that that's really almost counterproductive as far as easing your body into consuming some actual protein. So this is what it looks like in the glass. And then what I do is I add some water. And so it basically turns it into like a tea. So let's check that out. And then, here you go. Some people say it's kind of like kombucha. So you take a sip. Yeah, it's sour. It doesn't taste great. But the concept is you sip on it for like, I don't know, for me, 5 to 10 minutes and I get this down. I'm not taking big gulps. I'm just ushering that into my digestive tract so that here in a little bit, I'll start with my break fast meal, which will be its own video that I'm sure I'll do later on. But my break fast meal. But what's funny about this is that it actually suppresses my appetite even more. Because even now, I haven't consumed any food today, and it's almost 1, other than my keto coffee. And I'm really not hungry. But I know that I need to go ahead and start preparing my body to consume fat and protein because I want to make sure I'm getting my nourishment. For me, I'm squeezing in my feeding window. It's about a 5-hour window. Typically, I start actually eating around 1 or 2, and then I'm done by 7. That's typically what I do. So this is part of it. I like to remind everybody that keto is not simply eating a bunch of fat and not eating carbs. That's not really it. There's lots of little things that, and I say it's kind of like being a cult. When you start interacting with other people who are keto, you'll find that we have lots of things in common. For example, and this will be its own video, but so far all the keto people I know keep one of these around. This is a half-gallon container of water, and I make sure that I fill it up twice, and that's a total of 1 gallon of water every day. That's one of the pillars of being keto is what you're drinking, that you're drinking enough water. And now I've incorporated the apple cider vinegar in here as well, which I need to be drinking, not just talking. Again, it doesn't taste great, but at least it's better when it's watered down. And because before, when I first tried to do this a couple months ago, I would just down the hatch, and then it felt nauseous. So I'm not sure that really helped a whole lot. But the whole concept is hacking the system, trying to get our bodies to break down fat more naturally, to kind of reverse the concept of insulin resistance. And all these little things help. So I will invite you to watch the video in the description, which is just basically the introduction, the 5 pillars of being keto. and how all of that comes to be. It's not a matter of just eating a bunch of bacon and not eating sugar and losing fat. That's not it. That's more dirty keto than anything. We're finding a lazy way to lose fat. No, this is a lifestyle. And what you'll find is people who stay committed to keto are probably the same people who are drinking apple cider vinegar. Keep in mind, I'm not an expert. I'm not here to tell you what to do. If anything, I'm here to listen to you. Teach me how to be a better follower of keto in the comments right here.